I'm just boning up here because you know what? We got another guitar from those lovely people at Andertons. So this is probably about a 3-part series so far. I guess you could say I ordered the Holy Trinity from Andertons. This is EastCoast. It's their brand, their, I guess you would say, store brand. And if you haven't seen from the previous videos, we've done a Les Paul, a Telecaster, and now we're looking at a Stratocaster here. I'm just kidding. I unboxed this like weeks ago on a live stream. So you should probably hit that subscribe button because we do live streams every Wednesday, 7 p.m. And we give away stuff. We just chat around. It's like 2 hours long. It's kind of crazy that people actually would listen to me for that long because most of you probably already tuned in. But here it is. This is the EastCoast. I guess it's ST1 probably. They have a ST2 model, which is HSS, which would have been kind of cool to get. But I saw this one first and went for it. So I believe I already pulled off the plastic off of here already, except for the ones on the pickguard. But it's a bit of a weighty beast. It probably actually weighs more than most Fenders, which will probably be, you know, accommodating to some people, because a lot of times people think that when they get these cheap affordable guitars they feel like they're toys, and I don't know, people usually pick them apart and say bad things about them, you know, because if they're too light or if they're too heavy. But I believe it's a poplar body, so you have, you know, whatever you want, your tone wood matters or anything like that. But I believe it's actually a bone nut. But you know what, you'd think that I would have actually read the description and probably had all that information, but that would be a professional job. So if you haven't noticed already, I'm not a professional. But we'll, you know, give you close-ups of this entire thing, and we'll flash up all of the cool stuff that you need to know and want to know. But you really would just want to hear what it sounds like out of the box. But then after that, we're going to throw it on the bench. We're going to open up, see what's inside, take a whole bunch of measurements, and then, yeah, you could decide if this is right for you. Believe this one is 99 imperial credits of the realm, crown, but whatever, pounds, quid, squid. So I think that translates to 129,000 US dollars. The HSS, I believe, is only 10 pounds more. Not weight-wise, but price-wise. So yeah, let's get this thing plugged in and tuned up and on our ways. All right, we'll start off in the neck position. Initial impression, I do believe they're ceramic pickups, but they sound pretty good actually. They have a little power to them. I haven't touched any adjustments on the amp, so if you've seen any previous videos and you hear the volume compared to this, that's exactly what we're talking about here. So I'm gonna give it a little distortion real quick. I'm on a distortion craze, right? So the volume has good range. The tones, they're all right, but it seems like the top one is for the top, the neck, and then the bottom one's actually only for the middle. It doesn't seem like it does anything for the bridge pickup itself. Do a couple little dive bombs on the giggle stick over here. Not expecting too much out of it. These are strings that haven't been stretched. They're brand new out of the box. And usually when I do that, it's just as a test, but I expect that most people need to kind of like set up their trims and stuff like that. It's decked anyway too, so, but here, we'll just for just demo purposes. I mean, you really can't be mad about that out of the box. For an affordable guitar like this, it kind of held its own. I'm just gonna check the dead frets real quick, and then we'll get it on the bench. No real dead frets or anything like that whatsoever. Bends did pretty decently, and tuners actually didn't hold too bad. Not as great as some others. Just these frets definitely don't look as bright and as shiny, and it could be the strings, but every single fret was completely gritty. So probably could just be using a little polishing. Sometimes you get the cheap strings on here too. I don't think there are any name brands over here that look like they're gold. I don't know what they could be, what they come with normally, but they're not the colored variety of ball ends as D'Addario does. So we're gonna get this thing on the bench real quick and strip it down, take a look at it, and see what it's all about.
never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gain.
Alrighty, well, what can I say about this guitar? I mean, it's definitely a good for, it's definitely a good beginner guitar. It's definitely a great modding platform. And if you aren't particular about the 9.5 radius and you don't mind the flat stuff, this one's probably a good choice for you. I have quite a few radiuses like this already with the T's guitars, but actually this one probably would be a pretty good shootout compared to that. I wish my beginner guitar was as good as this. Again, I don't make any money off this stuff. Captain Anderton doesn't even know who the hell I am. You think he would, since I'm a captain, he's a captain, but yeah. Let me know if you're gonna pick one up. I guess I'll leave a link down below. You've all been a fantastic audience, and as always, stay tuned.